This white jet ski is a Kawasaki STX 15F, all right? It is 160 horsepower, three-person jet ski. And the reason we take the tops off of both, or the seat covers off of both, is that this is not like a car engine. It's not ventilated. So if there's loose gas or fittings or what have you, gas evaporates very easily and it'll collect inside. Remember, this is an airtight, watertight hull. And the last thing you want is for fumes to build up in there. Then when you drop it in the water and you hit the ignition, you could have a fire. So the first thing you do with any jet ski and with any boat really is to ventilate the engine compartment. If it's been sitting for a while, or especially after you've just fueled it like we did, you want to ventilate the engine compartment so that you can get all the fumes out and you don't have a fire hazard. Now, as I said, 160 horsepower. We've tested it. It tops out at about 60 miles an hour indicated. It has a mile per hour gauge. Both do. The Yamaha, which is an FZS, it's larger, has 210 horsepower, it's supercharged. It's a new model. It has a nanocell hull, which is lighter than a conventional fiberglass hull, but it can use regular gasoline. It does not have to use high octane gasoline. You don't have to use premium in it, which saves on the cost because these things love fuel. And at 210 horsepower, I've tested this thing to a little over 70 miles per hour indicated, again on the miles per hour gauge. You can convert that to knots if you wish, but since most of us are familiar with miles per hour, that's why we use that. These things are very powerful, particularly the Yamaha. It has a great out of the hole shot, which means it accelerates extremely quickly. When you lay on the throttle from a standstill, it literally does a wheelie, gets on the plane extremely quickly, and accelerates like it's being pushed by God. This one, the Kawasaki, also has a pretty strong hole shot, but it is a three-person jet ski and it's meant to tow a skier or a wakeboarder, so it has a lot of acceleration as well. It just doesn't quite have the punch that the racing jet ski does, but it's strong enough to keep up and it's strong enough to handle those deep waves out there. So they're both great pieces of gear. It's really a matter of personal preference at this point.